Hey everyone, it's Brittany. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a New Year's Eve makeup tutorial, and it is all drugstore and cruelty free. If you are also looking for a different type of a look, maybe like red lip, kind of classic makeup look, I did upload a holiday makeup tutorial last week on my channel, and I will have it listed up here if you guys want to check out something different that I think would also be perfect for New Year's Eve. I hope you guys end up loving this look too, and if you do, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and also let me know in the comments below what you guys are doing for New Year's Eve. I'd love to hear what you have planned. If you're new to my channel, make sure you are subscribed, and let's go ahead and get started. I had already primed my skin off camera, so I'm going to go straight into concealing, and I'm using the Wet n Wild PhotoFocus concealer. This is supposed to not give any flashback or anything in photography, which I think is perfect, especially for New Year's Eve, because most people will likely be taking pictures. So I'm actually just blending that out with my mini beauty blender because I love it, especially for concealer. And then I'm going to be mixing two foundations together to get my perfect shade. This was the first time I was using both of these foundations. One is from Marcelle, the other one is from Milani. They're both pretty full coverage. I think the Milani one is definitely more coverage than the Marcelle, but I loved this mixture. It was like the most perfect, flawless looking foundation, so I'm definitely going to continue using these two together. I really enjoyed it. And then I will go ahead and set that in place using my Physicians Formula Foundation Powder. This does give a little bit of extra coverage, but I just really like the finish of it because it is talc free. And then I will be filling in my eyebrows with my NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Ash Brown. I'm not doing anything crazy, as always, just filling them in like I normally would. So of course, just go ahead and fill in your eyebrows how you normally would as well. If you've been watching my videos for a long time, you know the next step will be the Essence Lash and Brow Gel, and I always use this to set my eyebrows in place. It is so affordable, and it does a really good job of just setting them down and making sure that they don't like move around throughout the night or the day or anything. And then I will move on to my eyeshadow. I'm using the Naturel palette from Wet n Wild. There are, I think, two different ones. I'll leave the exact name of this one in the description box below, but I'm taking the matte medium brown shade and I'm applying this right into my crease and the outer corner of my eye, and I'm also starting to kind of drag the shape of that eyeshadow out into a slight cat eye so that it really draws the eyes outwards and makes them look a little bit more sultry and smoky. So I'm going to deepen up that outer edge and kind of crease of the eye with the darker matte brown shade in the palette, and I'm also going to be slightly dragging that out too into a smoky cat eye type shape. And I just really love this shape. I think it's very flattering on a lot of people's eye shapes. It looks so good when you want to do like a smoky eye and makes everything look just a little bit more dramatic. Even though this makeup is not dramatic, it still helps to kind of change up the shape of the eyeshadow or the eyeliner that you usually do, and it adds a little bit more of a dramatic touch. So I'm also taking that dark matte brown eyeshadow and putting it along my bottom lash line too. And then for the glitter, I will be using the NYX Glitter Primer first so that it sticks onto my eyes. This is like the best glitter primer I've ever used, honestly, and it's so affordable. So if you will be using glitter, definitely check this out. You can use any color glitter you want. I'm using this one that has iridescent flecks of like green, pink, purple, yellow, and this is from Wet n Wild. It's from a few years ago, I'm pretty sure, but just make sure that you're using one that's okay to use around your eye area. I don't really think this one is, so I suggest not using these ones, but if you have another one that is safe, then definitely use it by all means. Just be careful, of course. And then for the eyeliner, I'm actually going to be using Shadow. This is one of my favorite tricks to do. It makes your lash line look a lot thicker, so I'm just using the black eyeshadow from the palette. And then I will be using some false lashes, like individual ones. I do have lash extensions, but most of them have fallen out. So I'm just using this to fill the little sparse areas, but if you want to use strip lashes, then go ahead and do that. And then for mascara, I'm using the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Mascara and only putting it onto my bottom lash line because, like I said, I have lash extensions, just a little bit left though. And then I will be highlighting the inner corner of my eye using an Essence eyeshadow. This one is really pretty, and again, Essence is very affordable, so you won't be spending a lot of money on this one for sure. And that's just going into my inner corner as I usually would highlight there. And I'm going to go ahead and bronze up my face. I'm using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It is so nice, especially for very fair skin tones like myself. It's so smooth. I think it smells really good, and I'm just adding a little bit more depth and life back into my skin because I'm just so pale. And I also decided to bronze up my shoulders and my chest a little bit too, just to make sure everything flowed and I wasn't looking very pale on the rest of my body. And then for blush, I'm using a butter blush from Physicians Formula. I really like these formulas of the Physician Formula blushes and the bronzer. They just blend out really nice. And now for my favorite part, I will be highlighting my cheekbones and the high points of my face using a ColourPop Super Shock Cheek highlighter. This is in the shade Flexitarian and is the most intense highlight when you want it to be. I kind of toned it down a little bit just so that it wasn't extreme because this look is fairly natural and easy and for anybody. And then for the lip color, I wanted to use a matte lip shade and just let the glitter on the eyes be like the focal point. So I'm using a NYX liquid lipstick. This is the Lingerie Lip. One of my favorite colors, I think this one is called Corset, and it's just like a really pretty gray toned nude, which I think looks really good with the eyeshadow look. So that is the finished look. Also, sorry if my voice sounds weird, I'm still a little bit sick. So that is it for this New Year's Eve makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. I hope you guys have an amazing New Year's Eve. Definitely stay safe and have fun, and I hope you guys are having an awesome day today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!